Here we are again, day 14, 106 or 7 hours. What do we have?
Yeah, 107.
Yeah, 107, 107 hours. And it doesn't look like we did a whole lot today, but we did. We didn't just flip it over. We actually took this boat out of the forms. We have the forms back in it now. And we went about cleaning up the inside. Now, Joey, you tell me that that's usually not what people do.
No, and I always like to work downhill.
Right.
So do the hard stuff first.
Sure.
So that's kind of a hard thing. It's kind of drudgery. If you go on the message boards and see people in their videos, they really don't like cleaning up the interior of the boats because it's a bowl and it's hard to sand and there's nothing flat on it. So we went ahead and did it today and got it done.
Yeah, we sanded it so the inside of the boat looked just the way the outside of the boat looks. And by the way, you could probably get away with not cleaning it up a whole lot, but this is a museum quality boat,
right,
and I will know. The late great Vince Lombardi says, you can't be perfect, but if you shoot for perfect, you'll end up somewhere near excellent.
Yep.
And that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to end up somewhere near excellent. So, Joey, we did all of that work. We then put the forms back in the boat, but we only have 2 strips on today.
Yeah, I know it.
Yeah.
It's pretty sad.
Yeah, but we think about it. We worked for
planning.
6 hours today.
Yeah.
And if I didn't have to drive all the way to DC today, we would go another couple of hours.
Yeah.
But we got these 2 strips on. We got the inside of the boat cleaned up. You'll see those videos within this video. And but why did we start with strips in the middle?
Because you had something in mind, and this is how we're going to do it. It's a classic design, I'll say that. It's going to mimic something you've probably seen before in the boating world. So we're building it sort of backwards because we want that to be the feature of it. Yeah,
we're not going to reveal what it is yet. We're going to let you guys figure it out. But a lot of times you'll see all these crazy designs with swirls and snakes and all different. I saw one where a guy did a thing with an arrow pointing forward and the feathers were on the back. All kinds of cool designs that people do on the deck of kayaks. But I wanted to keep a really nice, clean, flowing line. And something came to me one day while we were working on the hull, and I said, Joey, can you think maybe? And you were like, dude, I've never seen it. So that's what we're doing. But we'll talk about that next time. I want to thank Turning Point Boat Works and Joey Schott here for allowing me to use his shop and the expertise that goes into this. Look, we know Nick Offerman he read a book and built a canoe, right? But he was using staples. We're doing what Nick Shotta calls a museum quality boat.
Right.
There won't be any staples anywhere in this boat.
No holes.
No holes.
Right.
So it's never good to have a boat with holes in it. So at any rate, that's what we're doing. Thank you, Joey, and we'll see you guys next time.